Before our tale begins, you must know a name whispered across generations. Pontianak, a spirit born from heartbreak, woven into Malay folklore, feared not for her darkness, but for the tragedy that shaped her. Tonight, we return to the world she once lived in, long before the myth, long before the haunting, back to the beginning of her story. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and selamat datang. Welcome to Pontianak, the drag opera. Tonight, we take you back to a time long before cities and streetlights, to a quiet Malay village resting beneath the last glow of the setting sun. Coconut trees sway gently in the dusk, and the world moves with a slow, golden breath. In this village, life is woven from simplicity and grace. Wooden houses stand proudly on stilts, their lamps glowing softly like memories. Woven baskets, clay pots, and hand-dyed fabrics fill the homes with colors of tradition and care. Here, the people rise with the sun and work with their hands, tending fields where buffalo move slowly through the water, helping guide the earth into harvest. They gather herbs and honor the rhythm of nature. Children run beneath the wide banana leaves, their laughter drifting like wind chimes. Villagers greet one another with warmth, a nod, a smile, a hand on the shoulder. It is a world untouched by noise, protected by time, and guided by old beliefs. From the kitchen fires that smoke softly at dusk, to the careful arranging of fresh jasmine and village blooms, this village holds its customs close. Tradition is not decoration here. It is the very breath of the community. As evening settles over the water, the golden light fades into blue. Fireflies begin their quiet dance, and candlelit windows glow warmly against the deepening night. Tonight, the community gathers beneath the open sky, hanging lanterns, lighting candles, preparing for a celebration carried by music, memory, and the heartbeat of the village. And as lanterns rise into the evening glow, the village stands united in celebration. Warm light, soft laughter, and music fill the air, awaiting the opening performance of the night. As the village gathers in celebration, laughter rises into the warm evening air. And moving gently through the crowd is Damansara, a woman whose presence seems to light the night. Beloved by all, soft in her gestures, she carries a quiet grace that the whole village holds dear. To her, tonight is just another joyful celebration. Until he arrives. A young man from a nearby village steps into the festivities, calm, sincere, his eyes reflecting the warmth of the night. He pauses to take in the scene, and then he sees her. Their eyes meet for the first time. A small breath catches. A shy glance turns away, but something stirs within her. A curiosity she cannot ignore. A small smile, a returned smile. A moment that settles quietly into both their hearts. From that night, something begins. A greeting becomes a quiet conversation. A conversation becomes an evening walk. An evening walk becomes a secret they cannot hide. But here in this village, love like theirs must remain hidden. Customs are strict, so they keep their feelings close. As the days pass, Damansara finds herself thinking of him at every sunrise, and missing him at every sunset. Every thought leads back to him. And Damansara is falling deeply in love. Later, as she sits lost in thoughts of him, her friends catch the dreamy smile on her face. They laugh, tease, spin her playfully into their arms, and just like that, her world suddenly feels like music.
Bintang di awan, kala terbitnya di siang hari. Jangan tergoda bintang di awan, kala terbitnya di siang hari. Jinak merpati makan di tangan, jangan dikurung di sangkar hati. Jinak merpati makan di tangan, jangan dikurung hati. Merdu didengar indah di pandangan, awaslah umpan di air tenang. Merdu didengar indah di pandangan, awaslah umpan di air tenang. Kasih dan budi bukan mainan, tergadai hati jiwa tebusan. Kasih dan budi bukan mainan, tergadai hati jiwa tebusan. Sejak ku bertemu padamu, pikiranku telah terharu. Hanya kekanda yang akan dapat mengobatkan hatiku rindu. Sejak ku bertemu padamu, pikiranku telah terharu. Hanya kekanda yang akan dapat mengobatkan hatiku rindu. Ku bentangkan perasaanku padamu untuk mengadilkan bisikan sukmaku. Ku bentangkan perasaanku padamu untuk mengadilkan bisikan sukmaku. Andainya kanda berikan asmara, ku tukar dengan jiwa ragaku. Sejak ku bertemu padamu, pikiranku telah terharu. Hanya kekanda yang akan dapat mengobatkan hatiku rindu. Jadikan kanda mahkota pujaan, ambillah dinda untuk jadi suntingan. Ku jadikan kanda mahkota pujaan, ambillah dinda untuk jadi suntingan. Ku perhambakan diri padamu, kerana kandalah syurga bagiku. Sejak ku bertemu padamu, pikiranku telah terharu. Hanya kekanda yang akan dapat mengobatkan hatiku rindu. Hanya kekanda yang akan dapat mengobatkan hatiku rindu.
Under the cover of night, Damansara meets him again, always in the same place, always where no one will see. But tonight the sky breaks open. Rain pours suddenly, wildly, sending them running through the dark with laughter they cannot hide. They find shelter in a small wooden hut, half broken, half forgotten. Yet, in that moment, it feels like the world is theirs alone. Their hands find each other. Their breaths fall into rhythm. The space between them disappears. The night holds them gently as they choose love over fear. And in the quiet after, the rain becomes the only witness to a promise their hearts already made. Yet, in this village, love before marriage is taboo, forbidden, shadowed by sin. But that night, beneath the rain and secrecy, Damansara and the young man choose love over fear. Still, even the sweetest night leaves ripples behind, and as dawn creeps close, the world begins to hold its breath. The wind stills. The moon hangs heavy, as though it knows everything is about to change. Something stirs beyond the veil, a presence ancient and powerful, a force drawn not by anger, but by the depth of the love now unfolding. Ratu Darah, the spirit of blood, guardian of love, consequence, and the cost that every heart must pay when it dares to cross forbidden lines. She rises not to judge, but to witness, for even the purest love can carry both sweetness and sorrow in the same breath. And the path before Damansara is about to change forever.
fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Time passes, and Damansara begins to feel a change within her body. She is surprised, then frightened when she realizes she is carrying his child. She tells him, hoping he will stand beside her. But fear swallows him whole. Fear of responsibility, fear of judgment. His pride is louder than his love, and his selfishness stronger than his courage. Without a word, he leaves, choosing his reputation over the woman who loved him. The truth spreads quickly. Neighbors begin to whisper, friends avoid her eyes. And even her own family, ashamed of village gossip, forces her out of their home. What was once a life filled with warmth becomes cold overnight. Damansara walks through the village as though she no longer belongs to it, abandoned by her lover, rejected by her family, and judged by the people who once adored her. 9 long months of carrying a child alone, and carrying heartbreak that no one helps her bear. Then, on a stormy night, as rain pounds against the same abandoned hut where they once shared love, Damansara goes into labor alone, terrified, with no midwife, no neighbor, no family, no one at all. Thunder swallows her cry. Lightning flashes across her trembling body. She fights for her child, for her life, for one more breath. But the pain is too great. Her strength fades. Her voice breaks. And before the first light of dawn, Damansara is gone. The villagers bury her quietly, without ceremony or prayer. A shallow grave for the woman they chose not to save. They cover her with earth, but the guilt beneath the soil cannot be hidden. But death does not bring silence. As dusk settles, the air grows unnaturally still. The wind falls silent. Even the insects stop, as if the world itself waits for something to arrive. The veil between realms thins, and a presence rises. Ratu Bayang, the spirit of shadow, she appears softly, as though formed from the dusk itself, a quiet presence, drawn by the pain that lingers in the air. She kneels beside Damansara's grave, not in anger, but in deep sorrow. She feels the loneliness Damansara carried. She feels the hurt of being left behind. She feels the silence of a village that should have protected her. Her arrival is not a warning, but the beginning of a change the villagers are not yet ready to see.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. So beautiful.
After the silence that follows Damansara's passing, another presence begins to take shape. A pale light appears above her resting place, soft and unsteady, like the first glow before sunrise. This is Ratu Embun, the spirit of mist. She carries purity. She carries grief. She is the gentle breath that exists between death and whatever comes next. When she arrives, the night cools. The air feels lighter, as if the earth itself is finally able to breathe. She moves with quiet grace, her steps barely touching the ground. She kneels beside Damansara's grave, her expression filled with sorrow, but also with deep compassion. With every breath she releases, the air around her changes. The night grows calm. The ground begins to hum. A soft shimmer moves through the mist, as if something unseen is starting to respond. She closes her eyes and places her hand on the earth. The mist gathers around her, forming a circle of gentle light. Through mist, death softens, pain loosens its hold, and the space between worlds opens just enough for something new to begin. Above the soil, the air begins to tremble, a sign that Damansara's spirit is no longer trapped in silence. Something is changing. Something is returning. Something is starting to wake. A faint melody leaves Ratu Embun's lips, fragile, tender, carried by the drifting mist around her. It is not a song of grief, but a call, a quiet invitation for the spirit to rise. night goes quiet, the wind stops, even the trees seem to hold their breath. At Damansara's grave, something subtle begins to happen. The ground doesn't shake, nothing explodes, but the air starts to move, like something is waking up. A cold breeze passes through the village, carrying the sharp scent of frangipani. Mist spreads along the ground. Shadows stretch too far, in ways they shouldn't, and the world begins to feel wrong. The silence breaks. A pulse rises from the soil, slow at first, but deep and ancient, like a heart learning how to beat again. The air turns colder, sharp enough to sting the skin. Lantern lights tremble as if they want to go out. A whisper moves through the mist, not spoken, but felt. It sinks into the roots, the stones, the prayers the village forgot. The village senses it. The air tightens. The ground hums. Even the dead seem to listen. And then it happens. A low sound rises from the grave. Not quite a scream, not quite a cry, but something full of pain. It bends the air. It breaks the silence. It feels like the earth remembering everything it tried to forget. Mist wraps around her shell, lifting like a veil being torn away. The wind circles her body, as if something inside her is breathing again. Something has returned. Something the village tried to bury. Something formed by pain, by silence, by every wound they chose to ignore. And as the mist curls around her and the wind closes in, the truth finally reveals itself. She rises, not as the woman they once knew, but as something the village created with its cruelty. The Pontianak.
Another aku yang merasa setiaku menanti balasmu. Biar rasa tergantung sepi, akan aku ikhlaskan hati ini. Saat cinta jauh terpinggir, hatimu setia di dekatku. Tinggallah aku sendiri, ditemani cahaya malam ini. Kan ku pendam sakit ini, cukup hanya aku tersakiti. Biar rasa tergantung sepi, akan aku ikhlaskan hati ini. Saat cinta jauh terpinggir, hatimu setia di dekatku. Tinggallah aku sendiri, ditemani cahaya malam ini. Kan ku pendam sakit ini, cukup hanya aku tersakiti. Jangan nanti kau menyesali apa arti cinta sejatiku ini.
The night begins to shift. The air grows tight, and something hot moves through the darkness. From the chaos of this awakening, another presence breaks through into the human world. A spark, a pulse, then fire. Gold and red light burst out, wild and uncontrollable, as if the earth itself can no longer hold her. Ratu Api, the spirit of fire. She does not arrive gently. She comes like a storm. Flames tear through the night, and heat bends the shadows around her. The ground reacts, the darkness pulls back. She's anger turned into power. She is the fire injustice deserves. She is born from everything Damansara lost. Every wound, every silence, every moment she was not protected. Ratu Api, she moves around the Pontianak, slow and focused. Fire rises with her, opening like a living crown. With every step, embers float into the air, painting the night in red and gold. The heat grows heavier, and the night holds its breath. With every movement, Damansara grows stronger. Ratu Api does not burn to destroy. Her fire awakens, it sharpens, it reveals. She is the fire that gives anger a voice. the light that exposes truth, the force that frees what Damansara was never allowed to show. And now, the fire no longer needs words, it needs flesh, it needs motion, it needs a voice made of flame. Ratu Api steps forward. She does not speak, she burns.
It's dark outside. Oh, sweet child, close your eyes, it's dark outside. It's dark outside. It's dark outside.
The fire has touched her. Something inside the Pontianak is unleashed. The village feels it. The air grows heavy. The night grows still. Her presence spreads through the village. A cry cuts through the darkness. A sharp laugh echoes from nowhere. A woman's voice breaks the air, too close, then silent. She appears in empty paths, beneath banana trees, in places where no one should be. Sometimes she is seen, sometimes she is only felt. Fear crawls across the skin. Breath tightens. Even without seeing her, people know the Pontianak is near. The villagers cannot stop thinking about her. They whisper her name, they dream of her face. She follows them into their sleep and into the day. And then she finds him, the man who ran, the man who hid, the man who left Damansara to die. He tries to escape, but the Pontianak does not chase. She appears right in front of him. He collapses in fear. The mist thickens around his body. Something moves behind him, too fast, too close. A clawed hand grabs his collar and slams him into the earth. Leaves explode into the air. He screams. She drags him, slowly, letting his body scrape across the ground. Her nails hover at his throat. One move, one breath, he would be gone. She lifts him. He dangles helplessly. Her face inches from his. Now he sees her clearly. Not a dream, not a story. The Pontianak she loved, she died, she returned. With one violent motion, she throws him to the earth. He hits hard. She circles him like a predator. Her shadow stretches unnaturally long. Her breath is the sound of death. Shaken, he admits the truth. He confesses that he abandoned her, that his silence caused her death. She screams. She raises her hand again. This time, it is final. He closes his eyes. She freezes. Her hand trembles. He begs for forgiveness. The villagers witness everything. The Pontianak looks around. She sees faces frozen in fear, hands covering mouths, bodies unable to move. She feels the fear she has created, thick, heavy, filling the space around her, and she understands. This is not power. This is the same fear that once trapped her. She is not a monster. She is the truth they tried to bury. She stops, not in mercy, but in control. When the night reaches its deepest stillness, Something older than fear moves through the space. The spirit queens appear, one by one. They do not interfere. They do not judge, but they witness. as the spirit queens gather, the Pontianak stands between the suffering she carried and the freedom waiting before her. She looks at the village one last time, a place that loved her, judged her, and learned too late what kindness could have saved. Forgiveness becomes her final act. It does not erase the past or excuse the pain, but it releases her from it. And in that letting go, something changes. Her form grows lighter, the darkness loosens its grip, the night begins to lift. Her spirit rises, slowly, quietly, toward the morning light.
Kau menyinggah hati ini, tak pernah ku menyangka sekuat ini debaran hangat ragamu. Kau merubah segalanya, ternyata aku kalah. Betapa kuatnya rasa biar kau tiada di sisi. Takkan mati jiwaku, yang ada hanyalah rindu. Sungguh tak kuduga rasa ini, meski takdir kita tak pasti. Ku setia di sini, doaku mengiringi kamu. Kau merubah segalanya, sekeras hati ini menolak untuk merasa, tapi tidak cintamu. Takkan mati jiwaku, yang ada hanyalah rindu. Sungguh tak kuduga rasa ini, meski takdir kita tak pasti. Ku setia di sini, doaku mengiringi kamu. Walau derita, mimpi yang tiada penyudah, akan aku abadikan cinta yang menjarak antara kita. Biar berdarah air mata mempisah, ku menjanji aku di sini. Takkan mati jiwaku, yang ada hanyalah rindu. Sanggup tak kuduga rasa ini, meski takdir kita tak pasti. Ku setia di sini. Takkan mati jiwaku, yang ada hanya rindu.
Thank you for witnessing this story. Thank you for holding space for love, for loss, and for transformation. Tonight we shared a legend, but more than that, we shared a moment. Please join us in celebrating the artists who brought this story to life. First, the dancers of the night. Ini dan Megalkatan Studio. Ratu, the spirit of light. Cindy Pandora. The spirit of sugar. Malay. Padamu, the spirit of mist. Ratu, the spirit of fire. And finally, the heart of our story, Damansara, the Pontianak, Paloma. Please welcome back the full cast. Once again, thank you for sharing this moment.